All right, here is the 7th chord worksheet I would like you to do. And we are focusing on just what occurs in a major scale or a minor scale. And you have the name of the chord and the interval structure that builds it, or the chord formula. So major 7, you have the 1st, 3rd, 5th, and 7th. Minor 7 is a 1, flat 3, 5, flat 7. Dominant 7 is a 1, 3, 5, flat 7. And the minor 7, flat 5, also known as half diminished 7, 1, flat 3, flat 5, flat 7. So the major 7 is a major triad plus the 7th interval. Minor 7 is a minor triad plus the flat 7, also known as a minor 7th. Dominant 7 is a major triad plus a flat 7. And the minor 7 flat 5, also known as a half diminished 7, the diminished triad plus a flat 7. So, filling these things out, just type in the notes and use your guitar to help out. Definitely use the guitar to help out. So, like your, let's start with a D major 7. Let's use that for example. So D major 7, I would just start the scale like your major scale, that Ionian mode shape, where you're most familiar with starting the shape, which I would imagine is down here. So we want that. So obviously D is the root note, so we put that in. And then we go 1, 2, 3. I started that in the wrong spot. There we go. So that gives us an F sharp for the 3rd interval. Put that in. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is an A. We put that in. Now for the 7, real easy. Instead of going up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all we got to do is this. Half step below the root. That's your note. So again, half step below the D is not D flat. We can't go D to D flat. It has to be something else. Remember, use all 7 note names. They all have to be accounted for. Remember, we're going from D, skipping E to F sharp. And then we are going from F sharp, skipping G to A. So A, we're going to skip B to C sharp. So we go from D, half step down, to C sharp. So when you go down for the 7, it cannot share the same note as the root note. So that's why we're not going D down to D flat, it's D to D sharp. So let's do one for the minor 7s. Let's do F minor 7. So starts with your F major scale. So F, put that in, and go 1, 2, 3, which is an A, but we gotta flat it. So now it's A flat. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's your C note. Now, going down, if you went down to what's below the F, we'd have an E, but we need to flat that. So if we did the F major scale up here, or had the F up here, we could go down a whole step and see that it is definitely an E flat. So, something to be careful with there. We got to go down a whole step from the root note. So F is the root note. To get to the flat 7 really fast, we go down a whole step. So E flat. Dominant 7. Let's do an A7. So starting with an A major scale. A is the 1. 1, 2, 3. There's our C sharp. We need that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5th interval. That is an E. And we have a flat 7 again. So we just go down a whole step from A That gives us a G. G is the flat 7, so those are the notes for an A7 chord. Minor 7 flat 5, also known as half diminished 7. Let's do an E minor 7 flat 5, and I'm going to start this all the way up here on the 12th fret. You could do it down here, but I think you might have an easier time doing it up here. So, E, then 1, 2, 3, flat that, which gives us a G, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which lands on B, but we got to flat it, so it's down to a B flat. And once again, a flat 7 is needed, so we go down a whole step from this E, which gives us a D. So that's the basic idea for all that. So fill out as much as you can. Any questions, let me know. And I will see you again next week.